You mentioned about nutrition, exercise, sleep, and how can this help a person? Like, what advice could you give a person if they wanted to start, or even
Right.
just get the ball rolling at first, even if they're on their own, or they feel maybe pick a guy who's ashamed of even going to these places, to these recovery center. So how can this person start the process? Is there a beginning?
Well, part of it is just having someone who's like a support in your life that can come alongside you and say, listen, I want to be your friend. I want to be your helpmeet in this situation. Like this particular patient who had paranoid delusions and he would lie awake at night, hearing these voices, particularly at night, keeping him awake. He had a cousin who brought him into recovery and said, listen, let me help you. And of all things, this cousin who came into the office today, she goes to my church. She was like, Dr. Bravata, you remember me? I go to your church. And I said, wow, that's so crazy that like there's this connection of someone who goes to my church who is connected to a patient who was already seeing me, and I didn't know that connection was there. And she is that kind of lifeline to this patient that is bringing him to where he can get help. And so not everything is like this incredible spiritual experience, but if you lend yourself to, if you have a mindset and a willingness to give yourself to the Lord and say, God, help me be the person that I need to be to help others. And if you're someone that's struggling, to have that first kind of initial prayer and that awareness of like, God, I really need your help. I need an intervention. I need you to come alongside me.